Hey Frugivore, I'm Freelee, welcome back to the Frugivore Diet channel. So today's video, I'm going to be reacting to what you eat in a day. I love these videos because I get to be, more personal with you, see if you've been taking notice of what I've been saying, and yeah, just give you my overall feelings on how you're going with your plant-based diet as part of your vegan lifestyle. And some of you were asking about my hair care routine. I just use bicarb soda, lime juice to correct the pH, and water to help the pH as well. So I just mix those together, and that's all I use for years for a shampoo and conditioner. And it's really making my hair silky, I tell you. Some people are like, oh, it destroys your hair or something like that. I really have not experienced that, and I've been using it for years. My hair's not falling out or anything like that. So, the mainstream shampoos and conditioners, you got to watch out for them, right? You really got to watch out for them. So this is a very simple mix. It's just like a tablespoon of bicarb soda, just a squeeze of lime, and just a little bit of water. Kind of make it like a shampoo consistency, and Bob's your uncle. There you go. And crochet progress coming along. I can show you. It's kind of like, I'll show you a bit of a shot of me in the top. It's not finished obviously yet, but it's getting there, and I think I'm going to put some sleeves on it as well. So stay tuned for that. And I'm actually filming this, not perfectly, but I'm filming it for a tutorial, so I'll put that up as well. If I had a new channel, I'll put it on there, but I'll probably put it on my main channel, I think. Okay, let's get into it. If you want to see more videos like this, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, Frugivore, here we are in the Freelee Reacts tag on TikTok. Let's go straight up. We got what I eat in a day as a fruit-based, high-carb, low-fat vegan from Fruity Travels. This is awesome. I like making it. Okay, so I would prefer if you have your voice rather than the music, but this is great. Fruity Travels, she says in the description, carbs make you fat though. Obviously not. She does not look like she has a weight problem, right? And watermelon. I think that's a great way to start the day. It can leave you calorie deficient if you are not experienced, okay, because it is high in water. It is highly nutritious. Don't let anyone tell you that it is just sugar and water, basically, like Abby Sharp has said in the past. It is highly nutritious. It's just that it is high in water, so you need to make sure you get in more calories later on, because it fills your stomach sack, but not with a lot of calories, all right? But it is an excellent start to the day, and I often have it as like a pre-breakfast. Yeah. Oh, pineapple juice. Okay, cool. Pineapple juice. That one looked like a Thai brand, maybe. I'm not sure where she is, but that pineapple juice is great. I love it. I don't have a lot of juices because I like the fiber as well, but pineapple juice is one of my favorite. Snack, half a papaya, Girlfriend, go in for the full one. What are you doing? Have like three. Have three. I would usually probably have 3 or 4 or 5, but maybe she didn't have that many. And 2 honey mangoes. That is great. Yeah. That's a decent serve. Yeah. Lunch, banana, date, cinnamon smoothie. Yum. Yes. Yeah, she's doing great. She didn't say how many bananas, but that looked like a good serve. That was nearly filling the blender, so that is awesome. That can be as much as 1,000 calories depending on what is in it. So then we add in the other one, so she's doing well. Dinner, cucumber, sushi rolls, and steamed veggies. This is raw till 4, baby. Yeah, so as you can see, she's very lean, all right? She has no issues with her weight. And why do you think that is? You just have to make the connection here that rice, carbohydrate-rich foods, fruit, it will not make you gain a bunch of weight. Okay, if you're coming from some metabolic damage, if you're coming from a past of dieting, like many females are in particular, to this lifestyle, and males as well, you may blow out initially, you may have weight gain. Not everyone does, but some do. That's not the fruit's fault. That's not Raw Till 4's fault. That's not Freelee's fault. Okay, so you can just see, she has long-term results, and she's doing well. Fruity Travels, thank you. Excellent day. The last day with the rice, I would just add in more vegetables, more fresh, with the sushi meal. I think that would be great. Just add in some more fresh, add in more greens, some maybe peppers, carrot and stuff like that. Okay. What I eat in a day as a vegan undergraduate student and power lifter. Cool. This is something different. Let's see what our vegan sister has here. Okay, this is from Vegan Lifts. My first what I eat in a day in honor of Freelee Banana Girl. Yeah, cool. Thanks for the mention. What I eat in a day. All right, let's go.
In a day as a vegan undergrad student who is also a powerlifter.
Okay, so it's great that Vegan Lifts, I'm not sure what her name is, she actually is using her voice. I think that's great, and I prefer that. If you could do that, that would be great. Then I don't have to censor the music. Cool, this looks good. This looks good.
So we started the day off with a bowl of protein oats with a lot of fruit.
Okay, protein oats. A lot of fruit. See, that's what I go for first. A lot of fruit. I'm happy about that. She has got like quite a good serve of fruit. What I would do is instead of the protein powder, you don't need it. Leave it out. And I know, you know, some of you will be like, but she's a power lifter. It doesn't matter. The excess protein is not going to build your muscle. It's not there just automatically to, you know, fill out your muscles when you consume it. It's a big marketing myth, okay? It just, a lot of it puts extra strain on the kidneys, and it's unnecessary, okay? I know we have been sold this like, oh, if you're a power lifter, like if you're strength training, you need a lot of protein. It's not actually backed scientifically. It's not. It doesn't actually matter what macro you get the calories from, whether it's carbohydrates or protein. It doesn't matter. You know, it's better to get it from the carbohydrates. And I can show you that I build muscle. I can just insert a little bit of a video here. I have no problem building muscle, as you can see. And I've been on this lifestyle, like I said, for over 14 years. So don't worry about that.
Fruit and some instant coffee, which is really bad for you, but I love it.
Instant coffee is really bad for you, but I love it. You have to dig within to find the reason, or you just have to look at your day of eating. Why do I love it? Why do I want it as part of my day? Why do I want to include drugs in my diet, which is not food? Remember that, it's not food, so it should not go in the mouth. It's just not. Like, you know, a lot of people will lie to you, like unnatural vegan will be like, I love the taste, you know, and just have it because, you know, why not? Because, you know, like, it's just, I'm not going to give you excuses, you know, I'm going to present the truth and help you be your best, okay? If you need the drugs, then your diet is not sufficient.
Then we had some flavored dates as a snack before lunch.
Flavored dates? I don't know what that means. Maybe she rolled it in something. Cinnamon, I'm not sure, but great. Dates are fantastic. They're good for those of you who, you know, might have some issues getting some fresh fruit at some point, you know, getting some dates because they last for a long, long time, right? So pack in, like, stock up on the dates.
Lunch, which was a noodle soup with these vegetables with these ingredients. And okay, that's 300 grams of tofu over there.
Wow, so she got a lot of tofu then, I think because she is focusing on extra protein. Don't worry, sister, try it. Try the high carb approach. You know, like, I'm supportive of tofu though. And, you know, it's just a natural one. It's not like marinated and stuff.
Which is a lot, and we added all that in with the vegetables, and then we added some rice noodles and some sesame oil for.
So what I would recommend here is a much bigger serve of the rice noodles, if you can have the rice noodles, but they're incredibly old and processed, aren't they? Like, they look nothing like rice. They're like plastic, basically. And I know, I mean, I've eaten these many times myself. I know, and I'm not being hypercritical of her. I'm just, like I always say, there's options that are good, better, best. And I want to give you the best because there's not many people on YouTube who are going to give you the best, right? There's not many people who are going to tell you the truth, but that's what I'm here to do. And there's definitely better options. Put potatoes in there, you know, or straight rice is better, or sweet potatoes. That is going to be much, much more nutritious. The delivery of glucose to the cell is going to be much more efficient. There's going to be less energy going towards digestion and the breakdown of these noodles. So then you have more energy to get on with your day.
that nutty flavor, which is great.
I should put some oil in there. It wasn't very much, but it all makes a difference, okay? Like 1 drop of oil can cover the surface of, you know, if you got like, say, a cup of marbles or something, you put in a drop of oil, it's going to like, I don't know if this is like a good example, but you know, the oil will coat the surface. It can coat the surface of a lot, just 1 drop even. So if you're having as much as she did, it still makes a difference. I'm not going to like go crazy over it or anything, but it does make a difference to your bloodstream. It's not about being obsessed about low fat or anything like that. It's just about what is optimal for the human frugivore body. And oil is refined 100% fat. It has no place in the human frugivore diet. So, but it's not, you know, it's not terrible, and that does look tasty. So I think it's wonderful that I am looking at plant-based diets that are kind to animals, right? I think that is wonderful. And if you want to take it to the next level, go fruit yourself. That's what I'm doing. I'm fruiting myself. This is the book. It's being revised. It is going to be available as a physical on Amazon eventually, hopefully within a month. Some of you have been asking, and but you can get it instantly as an ebook download. The link is in the description below. You can also get like a bundle, and you can get great healthy results. See, I've got all these recipes. I'm actually ordering a mic, so it's quite expensive, unbelievably. I don't know how, but you know, it's an news anchor mic, so it's I don't have to hold it like this, like I'm like, you know, it's going to be a lot easier for me to show you my book in future, so stay tuned for that. All right, the link is in the description below.
And then we ate it, and it was great. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And I also added some hair to my food, so it wasn't really vegan.
Oh no. Okay. Still vegan, sister. Still vegan, as by the definition. Berries and chocolate. Okay, so more fresh would have been better for lunch. You know, I recommend raw till 4 and fully, you know, frugivore diet, all raw. So that's why now she's wanting some concentrated chocolate, you know, because she's like, I never feel like chocolate. All right. And you might be like, oh, she just likes the taste. And it's like, I used to love it. I used to love it. I used to eat a whole block to myself. I don't eat it anymore. I have absolutely no cravings for it. And you know the reason why.
A couple of hours later, we snacked again, raspberries with some dark chocolate, and we had that
more fruit during the day, my friend, more fruit.
With some herbal tea.
Okay.
For dinner, we spontaneously ordered sushi. This is
wow, that looks pretty awesome. That looks delicious.
All plant-based, and it is so good.
Wow. Okay, so isn't that amazing? Like, this is what you can get. You can get just plant-based sushi that is just incredible, nutritious, and no one has to get hurt in the process. And you don't have to hurt your intestines, you know, your inner workings with wormies. The transmission of wormies, like that. Okay, this is one thing you need to be aware of when you're going to these sushi places. And this is why I stopped going to them. All right, because there's a high risk of parasite transmission. Okay? Because they are preparing raw fish, you know, there's raw eggs getting around, there's the eggs, and they can transfer to your body, hatch within, and then, hey presto, you have a little friend living down there who is not behaving like your friend, okay? It is basically eating your food and damaging the wall within. So just remember that when you go to these places, the risk is high, and I don't want to put you off it, but at the same time, I want to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. It's always best to make your own home. But yeah, that looks delicious.
I usually make something really cheap and simple for dinner, but yeah, not today.
Look, that was a pretty good damn day of eating. You know, she did well, all right? I recommend more fresh fruit, much more. But like, it was high carbohydrate, you know, there was higher on the protein, but still, you know, not too bad. And yeah, just keep going. I think that's fantastic. And thank you I want to say thank you to all of these women who, it seems to be women in particular. There's a guy here, we'll have a look at this one. But thank you for like just caring enough about the world, about animals, you know, just being like a high integrity individual. An individual with ethics, and just who cares? Like, it just really brightens my day to see your faces and to know that you are not contributing to this animal, I don't want to say certain words because YouTube might not like it, but to the situation with animals and the planet and everything. So thank you. Okay, so we only really have time for 2 today, but hang in there. I'm going to watch this couple next time, so keep tagging me, Freelee Reacts, hashtag Freelee Reacts, and I'll hopefully get to your video. I really do enjoy seeing you and hearing you and seeing what you're eating. So keep it going, keep it flowing, and go fruit yourself today.